What was it like, Kenny, to do SportsCenter on Sunday nights after primetime?
Oh, I mean, it was a different era in the time period you're describing, where the information, like you said, wasn't readily available. So you really, really depended on him and really the whole show, right? You know, if you weren't watching that show at that hour, you didn't get to see the pictures of whatever it is we're talking about, right? And so in that sense, the importance of it was magnified, right? Where now everybody thinks they're an expert. We all got, our little methods of gaining the information. But yet, even in this more modern era, it's still something to say that his word was trusted. You still needed him to declare, right? Even if you thought you knew the info, he was going to be the confirmation of whatever you were trying to dispute. And in the old days, it was the first piece of information. Now it was more the confirming information. But nonetheless, I think most people who liked him back in the days we're describing stayed with him just because he was so damn likable. Like, I want to hear what he has to say, and I want to hear the way he says it. And, he just became kind of a, piece of Americana, right? Like, he was one of the real first ones being that breaking news guy within the leagues, who's getting traded, who's sitting in the game, or whatever the case, right? And I've seen a lot of the tributes come from a lot of those who followed him in that field, because it's a whole thing now, right? There's every outlet has a replica of him, right? A guy or a girl that is the insider, coming up with the stuff that you need to know for, following your team, or like you were saying, for your fantasy choices or whatever the case.
Don't miss one moment of the Out of Bounds Show with Bo Bounds. Weekdays, 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. on ESPN 105.9. The Zone.